Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. This tab is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So I'm choosing this
Yes,
one only
sir.
because this online you also have can have directly without installing any software, anything directly you can use it. Okay. So W3 School in that try SQL. Okay. So you can try use this one. I'll share this link also. Okay. But I will share it now only. So, but whatever in your system it will open, it will be different database will be there. Little bit whatever I am doing, little bit different will be there because I am keep on modifying these things. So depending on that, my database will be there. So whenever you will modify in your system, that database will be there. So depending on IP address, it will take it. Okay. So consider here we have one database. Okay. So that database is almost like here one customer is there. Okay. So these database in the sense these all are the tables. Okay. So okay, you'll see here only. So here we have tables, that is first one is customers, second one is category. Okay. Second one is category, employees, order details. Okay. Orders, products, shippers, and suppliers. Okay. So these all things together our database, that is nothing considered as it's a e-commerce website whatever we have. So for that, so one table, one database is there. So there will be some customers, there some categories of products. Okay. And corresponding products will be there for, okay. Then there will be employers who will manage all those things. Okay. And in shipment, all those things will happen it. So corresponding for that we have the database. So why we have this many tables, what are the columns, how we derived those things, we will not see it now. Okay. So for that we will study later. Okay. So how many tables you required it, how many in each table, how many columns you have. Okay. Why those columns are there, that will see it in later. Okay. So now consider this entire database is there. Okay. So first one here, this is if whatever query I will type it here, so that output I will get it here. Okay. So now it's showing as a 21 sorry 91 records are there, that is something, but we are saying as a here 91 rows are there. Okay. So this table, that is customer, this table has the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 columns it has. Okay. So 7 columns it has, and now it's inserted 91 rows. So by default what we used to do is there is nothing but we used to run this much. Okay. That is select star from table name. Okay. If I given this one, it will execute, it will give the answer. Okay. That is something what we're saying is that whatever table content is there, that is given. Okay. So now suppose in this one I want to extract only particular column. Okay. So here star stands for all columns. Okay. Now I want to extract only particular columns. For example, I want to get the customer ID only. Okay. So that time only whatever I require, that I will execute it. So you will get that corresponding column, only one column who will get it. Okay. Suppose you want to get the two columns. Okay. So here I have that database column names, all column names. Okay. So I will take this one, there is second one. So if I want two columns, so I will give comma, then second column name. Okay. So it will give me two columns. So whatever columns you want, that column name you can give it. If you want all the columns, I have here by default I'll mention as a star. Okay. So that time it will give all the columns. Okay. So now suppose here I want to extract two columns only. Okay. So suppose I want to extract ID and customer name. So two columns I want to extract it. Along with this, I want to extract where customer is there. Okay, his customer ID should be above 85. Okay, so if you saw here, this is in incremental order we return. So that is up to 91. It is there 1 to 91. Okay, and this is my primary key in this table. Okay, so here, so what I want to is extra. I want to restrict something particular columns only. I want to get it. So I can give where command. Okay, so here is nothing but so previous thing it was there as a two columns I want to extract that those two, then table name where condition I have to give it. So what is condition is my customer ID should be greater than 85. So here customer ID should be greater than 85. So I will give here, so it will give me whatever I required. That is 86, 87, 88 onwards, whatever is there, that it will give it. Suppose if I want to extract only one thing, that's a equal to. Okay, if you given as a equal to command, so it will identify that particular thing 85, roll number, sorry, customer ID 85 only, it will give it. So here you can mention the condition. Suppose if I mentioned here something as a two things, that is and. Okay, so one more customer. Okay, customer ID is equal to 86. What will happen? So don't write it in comment box. Normally I will not see it. If possible, one or two people unmute yourself and say it. What we may get it. So here in where condition, I'm putting two things. Okay, customer ID should be 85 and 86.
Sir, it is showing no result.
No result. Correct. Okay, because here what will happen? Customer ID, it may be a 85 or 86 is there, means it will give it. Okay, so now we are saying is a customer ID should be 85 also and 86 also. At the same time, two numbers it can't be. Customer ID it can't be 85 also and 86 also. So it will give us a no result. Okay, we will not get anything. So instead of and, I will give or. So what will happen? We will get for 85 also, we will get for 86 also. Okay, that is two rows we will get it. So whenever it will match with 85, so that time we will get this one. Whenever it will match with 86, so you'll get this record. Okay, so if I given as a star mark, okay, so your entire columns for those two, it will give it. Following? Okay. So here, so whatever conditions we want to keep it, that we can keep it. So select after that whatever we will give, that is a column name. So how many columns we want to extract it, and after where whatever we want to give it, so how many number of rows you want it. Okay, particular identified result whatever you want, that we can give it. Okay, so for example, again suppose I want to give as a city name. Okay, so in city, so city, suppose I want to take, I will take this city. So here city is equal to this one. Okay, so all, okay, one second, so this is a string. Okay, so only one is there. Okay, in this city only one customer is there, so only this city is listed. Okay, so here like this, if you given any other city, so how many people are there from that city, it will list it. So I will check it to any multiple. Okay, so here London, more people are there, I will take this one. Okay, here select star form where city is equal to in double quote London. Okay, so, so how many? 6 rows are there. So we are restricting the rows. So whenever you want to restrict some rows, okay, so in where clause we will add it. From clause always it will give the table name, and before that it will give the column name. So can I skip this part? So previously whatever we saw, yes, we can skip where clause. Okay, so here we can skip this part and we can write it. So whenever you are skipping this one, means on entire database it's applicable. Okay, so whenever you are writing this one is some condition you are giving it, on that condition on column some values whatever are there, on that you are putting some restriction. Okay, so here city we said as a this one only we want it. Okay, so that is the restriction we have it. So here now we saw, so normally in Square Bucket, it will not work in MySQL. Here, this is a online, whatever you are doing it, by default, it will consider as a one table only in Square Bucket. So it's working it. Okay, so if you don't have a habit of writing the Square Bucket also, okay, in front of tables, before tables, because internally he is managing all the things. Because if I click it directly, it's taking all the things. Okay, so because of that, he is taking the that Square Bucket. Normally in commands, will not write the Square Bucket. Okay, so here, so like this we have these things. Okay, so now can I give two table names here? This is suppose category 1 and employees, so two tables are there. Okay, so here category is there, so we'll remove this one. Okay, then comma, employees. When I give two tables, what will happen? Just try to have a discussion. I'm writing star means all the columns. Okay, so two tables I'm trying to write it. So this entire thing is my database. In that we have these many tables. Now I'm trying to give two tables only. So what will happen if I given two tables? Unmute yourself and say, no, whatever you are feeling, you can say it. No problem. Am I going fast? Little bit. Okay. So I'll slow down again. Okay. Okay. So here now what we are saying is in this one. So we require two tables we are giving it. So why we are giving two tables when we require those things we'll study it later. So can we give or not? We'll check it now. Okay. So here if I given two tables, I will execute it. So if you saw here previous one we got as a 8 commands. Okay, now I will execute here. Now we saw as a 80 records. 80 records is nothing but we are saying as a 80 lines record we got it. That is nothing but here we are getting as a this combination we are getting it. And if you saw columns 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, we got 9 columns, 80 rows. Okay, so just now we'll see it here. I will write it as okay. So let it be 80 rows, 9 columns we got it. Okay, so first one only I will see it in categories. It has only 8 rows, that is nothing but, and 3 columns. Okay, categories tables we have only 8 rows. Okay, and 3 columns only we have it. In the employee table if you saw 6 columns we have and only 10 records are there. Okay, that is nothing but 10 rows we have. Now combination of these two, so what we got is that is second table is categories. Okay, categories here, categories. So we got 80 rows and 9 columns. Okay, so first one in categories we had 3 columns and employees we had 6 columns. So both together addition of these two, okay, it came as a 9 columns. So it came first tables 3 column as it is, then second table 6 columns as it is. Okay, so we have total 9 columns. Okay, what about number of rows? So first table we had 8, second table we had 10. So multiplication of these two, so 8 into 10, 80 rows we got it. Okay, so number of columns are, that is how many columns are there in first table plus in how many columns are there in second table, those many columns will get it. And number of rows are how many rows are there in first table into second table. Okay, so how many rows are there in second table, that will get it. So just we'll see how we'll get it. So consider as here we have one table T1. Okay, so in that R1, R2, R3, 3 rows are there. Okay, then again we have one more table T2. So in this we have Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, like that 4 rows are there. Okay, so I'm not worried about column now. Okay, I'm not worried about columns, how many columns are there, just how many rows are there. So here we have 3, so here we have 4 rows, T1 and T2. Now if I given like this, okay, select star from T1 comma T2. So this is a T1 table and T2 table. So it's a combination of T1 comma T2, it will come it. Okay, so what will happen is, so first row whatever is there it will come as it is. So here first row whatever is there it will come as it is. So it will combine with this one. Okay, that is Q1, it will combine. Then second time again it will remain as it is R1. Okay, it will combine with this row now. Okay, that is Q2. Okay, third time it will combine with this third row. Okay, that is Q3. So here it will remain again R1. Okay, then fourth time it will combine with R4, sorry, Q4. Okay, so here it will combine with Q4. So here R1 as it is will be there. So what is happening is combination. It's the first row with these all tables, sorry, the second tables, all rows. Okay, that combination is over. So now this is first row related thing is over. Now it will take it for the second row. So like this here R2 will be there. Okay, so like that we'll get the again how many rows here? Total four rows. Why four rows? Whatever next table rows are there, those many rows will be there. Okay, R2. That is again here Q1 will come, Q2 will come, okay, Q3 will come, okay, then Q4 will come. Okay, so like this, so it will come. So here this R2 will combine with Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Then R3 will combine with Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So like that. So first set with R1, 4 rows, second set with R2, third set with R3. So each has, okay, each has 4 rows. Okay, so total how many? 12. So that is 3 rows into 4 rows here. So that is 12 rows will get it. Getting the combination? Shall I explain it once again? Or any doubts? Yes, gods or no doubts. Okay. Okay, yes, sir. You said for explanation or okay. Little bit I will revise it once again. Okay. So here you will be having the consider as you have two tables. Okay. So T1 T1 table and T2 table. Okay. So whatever number of rows it has. Okay. So consider as here we have 3 rows and here we have 4 rows. Okay. So that is 4 rows we have. So here first row, whatever will be there, it will combine with all 4 rows here. Okay. So this is whenever I will say as a join two tables that time here it will come as a T1 and T2 result will be there as a so T1 tables first row with the combination with T2 tables all rows. Okay, so it will give all the rows, all 4. So starting here we'll get total 4 rows will get it. Second time T1 table second row combined with all rows of T2 table. So again we'll get 4. Okay, the next T1 tables last row combined with all rows. So those are the 4 again. So total 4, 4, 4, it will come as a 12. So this is the combination it will commit. So whenever we are taking this one first row, so entire all column will come here. So these all columns with these all columns will be there. Okay. So that is a combination. So we'll see the result here. Okay. Whatever we got it. Okay. So first here we have, we saw category ID, category name, and description. So if you saw here first row, okay, it's the same. This all value also same. Okay, so in categories tables, whatever is there, it's same only. So these all are same. So how many times it will come same thing? So that is second tables. How many rows are there? That many times? That is 10 times. So it will come all. If you saw here, employee number is there. Okay, so 1 onwards 10. All those entries. So for all those entries, this will be same. So after that, it's coming different one. That is nothing but second row of this table, second row of categories. So like that, again 10 entries will be there for employees. Okay, then third row of categories, again 10 entries will be there. So like that, it will keep on increasing. So whatever we are doing here, okay, so that is nothing but one table, comma, one more table, whatever you are giving. So this one will say as a Cartesian product. Okay, so this one will say as a Cartesian product. There is nothing but first table we are doing the Cartesian product with second table. So that is how many columns will be there. That is, suppose first table have P columns, second table have Q columns. So total number of columns will be P plus Q. Okay, and how many rows will be there? Suppose if first table have m rows, second table have n rows, so the resultant table will be m into n. Okay, those many rows will be there. Okay, so this is my Cartesian product. So in this also, again I can extract something, so that is nothing but I can give only particular whatever things I want. Suppose category id. Okay, so category id if I given, so what will happen, it will list only category id, so that time. Okay, so here 10 times starting same. Okay, so again second times, second one is 10 times same, because there's a table with 80 rows. Okay, so 80 rows, it has 10 times starting 10 times same category id, second time again 2 same category id, like that. Okay, so whatever it will come here, so whenever I given as a uh, from, so these two tables Cartesian product will happen, and system inside a system it will save it. That is 9 columns, 80 rows data will be saved. So from that I'm extracting this column now. Okay, from that only I'm extracting this single one. Okay, so like that I can extract whatever I want. So I will give again here star mark. So star mark indicates all. So suppose, okay, so here ID and employee ID. So two things I want to extract it. So 80 rows are coming. So like this, it's giving it. So can I put condition here also again? This, this is again, whenever we are saying from, so two tables, this is nothing but two tables Cartesian product together is a one table only now. Okay, my resultant table is one table now. So in this two columns, we are trying to extract it. So now here, can I put condition? Yes. Okay, so here also we can put the condition. So what kind of condition? Whatever you want. Maybe consider the employee id is greater than 5 only. Okay, so here consider the employee id is greater than 5. Okay, 5. So if you saw number of rows, it becomes as a 40. Okay, so that is, previously it was 1 to 5 it was displaying, now only 6 to 10. Okay, employee IDs. So 5 rows for each category ID. So like that it will display it. Any doubts still now? Yes or no? No. Okay, fine. So here, so this is one thing. I copy pasted here once again. Okay. Twice I'm writing same thing. Okay. So here, can I write here as a or? Just I will use brackets. Okay. So make clear indication. This entire thing is one. This entire thing is second one. Okay. So same thing I written here. Okay. Okay. That is, this is completely then or this one. Can I write like this? So what may happen? So here, see, whatever we are seeing the result. Okay, so this result, whatever we are seeing it for this query, I saw it. Okay, so this query I saw the result. So here whatever we are displaying no is nothing but my one table only, small part of table. Okay, this is a small part of table, which table has two columns. Okay, so some number of rows, that is 40 number of rows we have it. So this table or with one more table I'm doing it. Can I do like this? What will happen if I did? So just I will change here. Here I will make it as a less than. Less than 5, here greater than 5. Or I am giving it. Okay. Think and try to give the response. Okay, maybe some of you are using the laptop. Maybe you here you have the link. Okay, don't think as a directly after running you will see it. That is fine. Okay, but give some work to your mind also first. Okay, just think it. So what may happen? Then you check it. Whatever you are thinking is correct or not. Yes. Any response? No. Okay, we got the syntax error. 1 second, let me set something. Okay, okay, 1 second. That part will be better. Here actually union subtract, those kind of things we have to use it, or we can't use it. Okay, so or we can use in front of here conditions only. Okay, here actually in front of condition I have to use it. Okay, now since we started this one, we'll study this one also. Here I will use as a union. Okay, what is union? On set you already studied set theory. Okay, set theory you already studied. Union, subtract, okay, intersect you studied it. The same thing I'm saying as a union. What will happen? Union in the sense, suppose in first set whatever is there, that also plus second set whatever is there, it will take it both together. So here this is my one table, it's considered as like a set only. So whatever we got it, that is the first one. So here this is the second one. So both together I'm saying as a union. Okay, maybe because of bracket something is here online, something is happening. Okay, this command prompt. Okay, but when you will run the mysql or this one, you can give the bracket here. Okay, I think some mismatch is happening with respect to brackets here. Okay, so if you are not given bracket, it's running it. If you are giving brackets, it's not running properly. But when you are running in Oracle 11g, you can give the brackets, no problem in there. Okay, so you can give the bracket. This one you can make as an entire statement, union with second one entire statement. Okay, so here, okay, so what is the result we got it? We'll see it. So there is nothing but here greater than 5. Okay, employee id greater than 5. So how many rows we got previously? That is 40. Okay, now less than 5 are given. Okay, so employee id was 1 to 10 is there, so less than 5 in this, that is 4 rows will come. So 4 rows combined with categories. Okay, that is 8 rows. Okay, 4 into 2 4 into 8, that is 32. 32 for this one and 40 for this one, so total 72. Okay, so first we'll check it without this one. Okay, so just I will execute 32. See here. Okay, so better I will make star so that we'll get more here. Okay, so less than 5, so that is 32 rows we got it. So roll number of category id 1, employee id 1. Okay, 1 2. So here 1 3 1 4. With respect to fifth, we are not got it because it's less than 5. Okay, so up to 4 we will get it. So then same thing, it will start with 2, like 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so up to 8 it will do it because we have category ids, that is 8. Now we are giving here star I will give. Okay, so here above 5. Okay, so this one I will remove it. So above 5, that is nothing but above 5 6 7 8 9 10. So this these are like this is a 5 rows for employee id. Okay, and you have category id is 8, so 5 into 4, that is 40. So that is 40 rows you are getting it. So first one, that is 40, second one 32, so both were combining it. Here this is the result we are getting as a 72. So first time whatever it will give the result, this will be there. Okay, so that is if you saw here up to 4, then second here 6 7 8, these are the combined. Okay, 6 7 8 9 10, these things are combined, so this is a union completely. So union together we have, that is a 72 records. Okay, so same thing here, instead of union I can give what intersection also, or exception we can give it. Sorry, except we can give it, that is minus. Okay, so minus he supported this keyword or not, I don't know. Except, okay. Whenever keywords are there, you will see the blue color. Okay, so coming as a black only. So whatever keywords supported, those corresponding will get it. Intersection. Intersection also not supported. INTERS intersection. Intersection. So some keywords are supported here, some are not supported. Depending on this one, it will commit. But in your Oracle 11G, this is an online compiler. Okay, who are not getting it in Oracle 11G, you will get it for a minus. MINUS is actually spelling is correct here. Okay, so MINUS in Oracle 11G it will run it. Okay, and the same thing, minus is nothing but we can say as a, in this it is there, minus these things you have to remove it. So whatever is there, first one, keep all the records, minus remove these records. So if here we have category ID 1, okay, and in this part result also we have category ID 1, so that you have to remove it. Okay, that row you have to remove it. Like that remaining thing it will give it. Okay. So once I will execute in Oracle 11G also, so that time I will use minus and except intersections I will use it. Okay, so here this is first query. Okay, so we used union, okay, and combined with second query. Okay, this is first query, this is second one is second query, we are combining it, okay, by using union. So like that, so I can, instead of this one, okay, so here union condition, can I put like this condition? So this entire thing is my condition. Okay. Can I put like this here in front of where I'm kept one more query only? Okay, that is nothing but, so suppose here I want to make a smaller table. Okay, so employee table where employee ID is less than 5 only I'm giving. So okay. Can I make like this? Sir, it will display full table. One second. Any question? All the elements in this set without repetition. Okay. Okay. So previous one for, okay, for union thing, I think you display you told the answers. Okay. So whenever possible, okay, I'm not saying the comment section whenever I'm explaining here. Okay. So unmute yourself and say it. Okay. So what will happen here? Suppose I given as a here first one inner part will see it. Okay, that is category ID. I'm trying to extract it from these two tables combination. Okay, and we have the restriction. Okay, employee ID is less than 5. Okay, so here category ID will take it. So now here I'm making one more condition. Okay, so here whatever will take it, is it equal to category ID? One only will take it. One equal to category ID. Is it there or not? Like that, I'm checking it. So whatever it will come, so this entire thing is one table. It will return. Okay, these two tables together, I have the Cartesian product. Okay, so that time it's a one bigger table will be there. So in this bigger table, I'm taking one column only. So resultant table is nothing but one column will be there in resultant table. Okay, so for that I am putting this condition. So in that one columns, so condition is employee ID should be less than 5, like that. Okay, so here smaller table will come, number of rows will be less. So like this we'll get one table. Okay, so this table now I'm passing it to the one more query. Okay, so here one more query. So there categories table is there, where then equal to 1 I'm giving. So wherever category ID 1 is there, display that one. Can I give you like this? How many of you are understanding? How many of you are not understanding?